Yo, what is going on everybody? Hope you are well. We are going to get Champ 3 today. That is the plan. I'm sure we get at least one loss here. But I'm still sticking to my thing. I just want to do one little bit of a division every episode. So here we go. Same as always. We're not shooting to score any goals. We are simply jabbing or double jumping. We're not really challenging too hard. We're trying to use our movement to make good and looking to make our teammate look good by doing stuff like that. So when you know your teammate's got a free ball, that's what it's all about. You got the 2v1, go and freeze the defender. See, I do that, and now the defender's frozen. He can't get his momentum to beat my teammate back. That was a great finish from the teammate, so well played. And I just want to say, everybody, thank you for the support. We have also got the new Pacifist System coming up really soon. So cohort 4 is going to be on the 9th of November, and it's going to be on Saturday and Sundays, 6 p.m. UK time. So if you're interested in that, we've had a lot of interest lately, quite a lot of messages, and some people have already sort of signed up. So it should be a good one. I'm really excited for this. So we're going to get the players in. We're going to increase the amount of coaching sessions as well, so people are able to book their coaching slots in. So what you get in the Pacifist System, as we're just playing here with a single jump, is you get 6 hours of coaching, one-on-one coaching with myself. You can do this on your own, or if you've joined with a teammate, you can join your 12 hours together and have it done as a team, so you can rank up together and learn the system together. And you'll also probably find more natural roles for each other. And then on Saturday and Sundays, 6 p.m. UK time to 9 p.m. we will be doing live coaching as a group. So that's group drills. Look at that little hook shot, baby. Nice. Little hook shot. But yeah, we're going to be doing group drills. We're going to walk you through the system. It is going to be step by step, the ground up approach, fundamentals all the way. And that is sort of partnered up with this series. And me and Ben are back in the lab next week as well. Or it might be this week by the time you watch this. No, probably next week. I might put this out. I've also got a Monkey Moon video, but I think I'm going to put this out today. And then Monkey Moon on Wednesday. Or I might do a triple this week. So you can follow this series along with the Ben series to get some really good results, because we've covered a lot of the first man stuff in the Ben series, and we're covering a lot of the second man stuff in this series. And of course, if you're really interested, you can ask me more about the Pacifist System. Message me on Discord. The link is in the description below. Right then, let's get into this. My teammates managed to break free. Does miss the open net. We're just going to have the mid boost. They have took the back boost here, so we can't kid ourselves. And I remember that I did actually meant to put what to say, but we've managed to grab the boost here. So what we're looking to do is basically defend. You know, it's kind of like if you were boxing Mike Tyson, you've got to defend before you can attack. You can't try and be sneaky, so we've got to defend. Let them run out of steam, aka boost, and then here we can attack on the counter. Look how simple that is, and I think that's a fair thing. You know, it's champ free, and it literally is the simplest little double jump aerial of your life. Why? Because they dove into the corner. Why? Because the opponent's too close as second man. So these things are basically what you're going to get all the way to the top, baby. All right, so you just got to learn how to deal with it, what you're looking for, and how to attack off of it. All right, so of a kickoff, we're trying to get some boost here early. Big boost is always good, and then we're just going to stay nearby. And look at the mechanics. Teammates come out because he saw the world's worst half flip. He was going to drive down the middle. And, oh, look at that. We have got another open net, and 6-0 without any shots on net. Unbelievable. Double jumps, single pops. Don't need to flip into anything. They will do it. Look at their points. 80 points and 56%. Wow, that was a domination. Good first game here in Champion 2 Division 4. And look at that. We're with a Champ 3. So this is good. All right, into the next one. So we're starting to break through here. We're going to be in Champ 3 very soon. Looking to push into Grand Champ. And you know, I know a lot of people said this stuff doesn't work. But it's just... Well, I really want you to understand this, and I will have to do a series in the future as doing a 2 series with someone in the system who may even be a low rank, someone who's like a diamond or platinum, and see how far we can get if they're following the system. Because I think the problem is when we're playing like this, people say, oh, you said not to play fast and stuff. Sometimes you have to do things fast to cover your teammate's mistake. So, yeah, sometimes it might look like I'm playing faster, but you don't have to play fast at all. You don't have to play fast. And I got new internet recently, so I just tested my buffer blow, and it was an A rating. Now, keep in mind, when I was doing all of this sort of stuff, I'm on an E buffer blow, so that's why I'd hit people in the side and I just blow up myself. So now I should get a more accurate image, which means I'm going to start the 1 series soon. But we're going to get to Grand Champion this first. We got me and Precept's got to get to Grand Champion, the 2v1 wrestling series that we're doing. We're going to continue with the bench stuff, of course. We're going to have all the sessions on Patreon. We're going to start back up next week. And we've got the Monkey Moon replay analysis coming up. And then it'll be the ones, hopefully, to Grand Champ. Last time we got to Champ 3, Div 3. And we did it in a different start to most players. But then the lag, the DDoSing, in the end, the bots really took the fun out of the game for me. So we stopped the series with the lag as well. But now we're going to get back into it. We're just throwing a shot there, just keeping them honest. It's a good idea to throw in shots every so often. Not at the net. I'm not allowed to score a shot. I know I wouldn't score that. But I'm throwing it in there just to get a reaction. Now, I shouldn't stay here too long, so we move slowly into the green zone there. But you can tell they're not setting anything up because they're low on boost. So that's why I was in that position, ready to pick it up. We're going to start hovering here and just try and push the ball low. That was great from the teammate. Bad from me. Didn't want to do too much there. And back into deep net. If you're in defense in your own half or your own quarter, what I like to do is, if you are, great dunk from them, that was bad from me. If your teammate is in front of you, your second man, in that case, just go into deep net and you'll be fine. So here, I should have gone earlier, and I actually mishit the ball there, so that happens. I wanted much more of a push towards the sidewall. And if we did, we would have probably scored because they were going to end up in the net. So there you go. That might be pinching on. And pads. Yeah, this is the one I recorded the other day. So this is after I hadn't played for 3 weeks. It's genuinely like the first time I played in 3 weeks. So you can see I'm extremely rusty. But the cool thing about this is you can see I've got 0 mechanics. Like, my mechanics are completely off. We're just trying to stay close there. And again here, just trying to control the middle while we grab the mid boost. And we're going to support. Oh, the 50 from the teammate. It's got to be inside to outside, hasn't it? Got to be, surely. Let's have a look. They cut the ball towards the inside, yeah. And then look at that. See how they're on the inside when they take the 50 and the opponent's on the outside? They're closer to the outside wall. You take a 50 like that, you're pretty much going to score a goal. Because the inside player is going to have a huge advantage as we just get back there. You can hold drift as well when that happens. Bad for me. Should have gone back further. Should have gone to deep post. You can see I'm making more mistakes than ever before watching this back. And you can just see the rust taking a while to get used to the game again. Alright, that could be a goal as well. Oh, they've missed. That's lucky. Alright, we've got a bit of time here. Nice little single jump. Boost down, grab the mid boost. Oh, sneaky. Might have been better to jab that and go for that back boost because we knew the other guy was starved there. It might have been worth a 2-on-1, but they're both up. This could be crazy for them. Gets the shot off though. Unbelievable. I think this is just one of those games. Teammate wants to forfeit. Do we forfeit? I can't believe they thread the needle so well there. We don't forfeit. Okay, we're not going to forfeit. You never know. And to be honest, I don't think my teammates played bad. I think I've played bad on this one. Played very bad. Let's see if we can create anything. Oh, baby, the slice and dice hook shot. Yes. Look at that. Look at that, just when you thought it was all over. Still got those little tricks in the back. But that's the power. You know, it's similar in basketball, right? I remember hearing this years ago. A lot of players, when they're trying to dribble round players, they actually go north to south. And you want to obviously go east to west. So that you're moving side to side. And it's the same in basketball. It's the same in Rocket League, sorry, not basketball. In Rocket League, a lot of players push forward, whereas you want to go side to side, and that'll give you your gaps. So think side to side more than forward to backwards. Like here, this is forward, and the only way they get side to side is from the corner, working for them. So I'll leave that for the teammate. Yeah, that was a bit weird for me because they weren't going to be on the same page. But here, we go side to side here. Now we're opening up. See how we're going side to side? And I just went too far on that hook shot. Just trying to rust remove right now. But that's kind of what you want to do. Okay, we're trying to push here. Trying to make something happen. I saw my teammate low on boost, so I thought I'd try and pick it up. Looking for a demo. I'm all over the place. This is funny to watch. Okay, here we go again. Sort of an angled approach. And that should be fine to teammate. Ah, teammate, if they waited in net, could have got out there. We're pushing here. I'm trying to ball chase by the looks of it. Can't shoot on targets. I'm just going to throw up a shot. Grab some pads. Get the save there. Good, great attempt from the opponent to go over the top. But I think we are going to lose this one. I think this is one of the games we lose. I'm speaking. Oh, I went through it. Ah. Possibly that could have done something. We're going to turn onto the ball, rotate on the ball. Gives us this extra pressure. I'm just going to skip in here because nothing's happening. And that is GG. Well, it was a tough game. I didn't play particularly well there. Didn't play well at all, actually. Wasn't very much structure in that. But the goal was nice. The little fake to the side was alright. Let's see if we can pick it up here. Just take a while. So I'm being a little bit more aggressive than normal. I think I'm moving a lot more than normal in and out of positions. And I think that is purely to just get me used to using a controller by the looks of it. Okay, we're going to drop this ball. Oh, baby. Almost. We're going to grab that boost. Looking for the little mini hook. Take it away. See, that's not something I normally do there. But it's probably because I'm just not having the confidence with my driving. It's been so long since I touched the controller. But that's a great little touch. This is the hook shot coming in, surely. Zah! Yes, the hook shot's still good and jump free. Which we will be. Don't worry, we will be jump free. 107. That's a wing hook shot. Love that kind of hook shot. And look at that. Like a bullet. But yeah, that 50 wasn't bad. It's a good idea because it prevents their offense. It's something you would do at a high level just to prevent them getting started. You know, when we're talking about funneling stuff, like, we want to stop people getting started. Like right there, we managed to stop them getting started by using our presence. I didn't do anything special. I just got near and forced them to think about what they were doing. Nice turn on the ball from the teammate. But like here, now, I'd probably look to be hovering now, in all fairness, if this was a higher lobby, because that guy was in my blind spot and he'd already be up. But I don't want to do too much at the moment because I think it's unrealistic for Champ Freeze to do that. Same here, should already be up right now. That'll probably be a goal. Yeah, so you don't already be up there, but again, how much do you do? Even though we're playing fundamentally, and it is a fundamental to go up here, and basically what you do is you have to hit it before, during, or directly after your the back ball touch. So we broke a fundamental. Because we didn't do that, it allowed the double touch. And that's why these fundamentals are so important, that if you follow them, you are giving yourself the highest % chance of success. And obviously, at a certain point, you know, the more mechanical you are, the easier it can be to implement the fundamentals. But sometimes it can actually be harder. That's a shame. Not have to shoot into it though. He's got a single jump. Because players try to do so much, they end up just giving the ball away. Sort of similar to that. I mean, my teammates just smashed that off the wall. We're going to look for another hook shot here. Go on. Dip, dip, dip. Hey, far down in it. That's what we like to see. So again, no shots needed here. All using single jumps. And again, notice that movement. It's a hook shot, isn't it? Even though I jumped, which means it's not a hook shot, it's a hook approach. A hook shot is without a jump and without a dodge. I gotta say this because I watch Fear sometimes doing his 1v1. He calls every power shot a hook shot. That's not what it is. A hook shot, that's a power shot. A hook shot requires no dodge. Okay, but the idea is good shooting form comes from the fundamental movement of a hook shot, which is the hook movement. But that's basically a power shot. That's where it branches into power shots, you know, as far as the definition of the words are concerned. And there we go. We know they're in no man's land there in the middle. We can just go over the top of them. And because we can't go laterally side to side, you got to go up or down. So see here, it's not a good cut. I've not got sideward movement, so you have to go up. Okay, or down with below 50. So when you're working on your offense, if you cannot get lateral movement, be it the opponent's too aggressive, you didn't get a good first touch, then you have to think about going up or down. Now, funny enough, in most cases, single jumps are brilliant because they're quicker to get off than a flick or a shot. You boom, you're gone. You know, it's a jump. But a lot of the time, actually, faking and going low 50s are the way to go in these kind of ranks because players go so quick they just throw themselves over the ball. And we'll get into that as we go up the series. Looking for a demo there. That might be a goal. Yep. And that's a nice hook shot as well. Great hook shot. Teammate came in here. I didn't think they should have, because second man, the role of second man is to protect the middle. Protect the middle. And I was first man there. They probably thought I was rotating and went in, but that's why. What would you have gained by going into that? That's the whole point. That's what an overcommit is. You're moving forward into a ball. Whereas really, you only want to move forward into balls you've got control of like that. We're moving forward now. And now we've got the ball. We're going to move this to grab this. We should have a little bit of space and time just to pop this up. Make them defend. Make them use their boost. We're going to grab this boost pad. Because we need to. And then pop it fast as we can. Try and get a demo. Well played. Great follow from the teammate. That's much better. That's where you can move into it. Because we force this guy out. Okay, look at this. When we hit this guy's forced out because we looked at the demo. And we are clearly what's known as an organic rotation. There's no way we can move back into that play. Good take. And getting that difference is really hard for a lot of players. And it takes time to develop. But it's also something you need to look for. You won't develop it if you don't look for it. I'm grabbing the pads. I'm going to grab all these pads. Why? Because it looks like the ball could come into the mid area. See, here we go. So now Sa hasn't got boost. And that's why we do it. Fortunately, they do get that boost on the spawn, potentially. Good shot from the teammate. But see how it forced them back? So by stealing these boosts, so I'm talking about defend when you need to defend. By stealing those boosts, we get a whole map of space. And then you can work your lateral dribbles. Teammate, nice challenge. Now, was the opponent too far on the outside of the ball? Let's have a look. Yep, see, they're on the outside pushing it across. You cannot do that. You cannot do a lateral dribble if the opponent's nearby. You have to take a low 50. You have to, because you're pushing the ball from outside to in, which means if the opponent challenges, it's going to fly into your net. So you have to, if that happens, if you start a lateral dribble and the opponent comes to challenge, that's where you sneak behind the ball, get goal side, and then dive into it. Or, yeah, really sort of watch what they're doing, because you might want to do something else, but usually I just take the 50 there if you've misjudged it, and you should be fine. You should just, that should then ping to the opposite side, and it's fine. And over time, by doing that, you'll sort of learn where the opponents are, because really you should be looking at the opponents when they're going to go, and yeah, you'll be much better off. So trying to stay nice and central. We're going to grab this back boost, ready for win. So someone made a comment of one, I think it was a couple of episodes ago, saying, oh yeah, you didn't follow in. Yeah, in that situation, there's no point me following in, because it's such a volatile 50, there's no control. It could go into the middle, it could do, but I don't know if it's going to do that. And they're going against the two players who are set in their position. Right now, where do you think that ball's going to go? You see what I mean? So it actually went middle, and they actually get the shot off. But that's what you want to look at, is in certain situations, good play from them. You need to know that if your teammate's not trying to set anything up, and both the opponents are at front post, the ball's most likely going to go back the way it came on that one. But don't worry about that for now. Focus on good central positioning. Good dive there. Can't throw it away so we can grab the boost. Yeah, they're all out of boost here. So I'm waiting outfield, because if my teammate can go fast enough, I'm going to try and get this guy. There we go. I'm trying to take him out, because I know they're really low on boost. Right, see how it almost got through? If I could have just landed one of those demos, would have helped them a lot. So because the opponent's brilliant, great. That's why you don't rotate. This is why you don't rotate, actually. And never mind. So you'll see that when the opponent gives my teammate the free ball, they got 100 boost, I can actually push upfield in that situation. Because as soon as they get going, because they gave us so much space, I can now look for the demos. If they were close, I wouldn't do that. I'd get right back behind the teammate. And you know, we're just trying to prevent them getting off. Again, normally I'd probably just, I might shadow that. And there we go. Just aiming for the inside of the crossbar is usually what I tell players to aim. When you're trying to shoot these close jabs, use the jab on that situation. Don't try and flick it, but you can shoot it with a side flip. If you want the ball to be more laser guided, that's bad for me. But I think this is good that I'm so rusty, because while I'm watching this, and this, like I say, is the worst I've played in a while, but we're still going to get to Champ 3, and we're still doing well. I mean, realistically, we aren't doing bad at all. Again, take it into space. Now we get this space. See this space we get in? And now I can, look at that. Is that in? Because that would be a cool set. So we wait for the challenge, then we can go around them with the lateral movement. That's a great save. Oh. Go on, buddy. Fine, we can actually start knocking this ball in now because we know they're low on boost. Start putting the pressure on. Not allowed to flick the score though. Look at this. They're going back and forth. Good take from my teammate. Got the boost. Shame about the overcommit, but that's fine. And now we know they're low on boost here. There we go. Just let that ball work. They're both in the corner. We want to take this. Ideally, we want to prevent it coming through. And then look to take it the other way if we can. But see how they're challenging? So I'm just trying to get behind the ball there. If I was on my game, I would have jumped there already. Like single jump. And again, if that ball is hitting the backboard, which it was there, it was hitting the sideboard, you could say, then challenge it before drawing or directly after. Alright, we're nice and central. We've actually got space here, so we're just going to pop it up with single jump. And look at them part there. Look at them part. Almost. If you were shooting that, that's a goal. They just parted. Both of them went away from the ball. And what that usually is because they're both looking for a pass. So they're both starting to spread, waiting for the other one to pass it. It's interesting to know that. Teammate's doing really well. In fact, where was the... never double jump. We're seeing so much more hook shots and double jumps. It's so nice to see. Well played. Now, normally you follow up the kickoff, but I was just going to get the boost there because kickoffs haven't been going so well here for me. It's actually my fault. So I'm trying to fly above the ball here, waiting for that player to challenge. There we go. We get a demo. And they stayed grounded. So if Wolfman went early, I could have just aerial bumped them. And if not, it's fine. Again, we pushed them back. We're preventing them doing what's natural to them. And then before drawing directly after, which it is, it's going to hit the backboard. So we have to block it. And then there we're trying to take as much angle away as possible. And this could be a goal. So we're going to start pushing forward. And look for another demo. Just run out of boost. Yeah, we're staying grounded. Allows us to be reactive. Nice try, nice try. Just trying to shadow the position there. And because I ended up in the wrong position there, so I was too far on the outside of the ball, I ended up taking the challenge. I was trying to slice that, believe it or not, into the middle. There we go. Wait in the middle, wait in the middle. And then we can just drive to the boost as it spawns. And now we've got them, so we can backflip that to prevent it. They're out the game here, hopefully. Oh, nice from the teammate. This is really smart from the teammate. And again, that should be potential of a goal. They're doing a great job of dodging these bumps, but you see how it works. We're getting the overcommit. Teammate didn't throw it away, amazingly. As soon as we have that, we go after them. We're trying to force them into positions we want them in. Not the other way around. That's a great pass. Great play from the teammate. They came from deep net there. And we're just going to pop that up with a single jump. Great idea. Great. No, that was a great idea. But again, we're trying to use even less. So this teammate's obviously very smart. They're looking for passes. They're in deep net. They've not forced the ball forward. And one more for the road hook shot. Za, 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 za. Oh, the post. I think there's like 4 hook shots we've got so far this episode. And again, because we've got space, we can obviously pick this play in, but for the show time. It's kind of that thing, you know, if you're trying to work on a skill, when you score, try and do the skill. So if you're trying to work on speed flip and you score a goal or someone scores a goal, try and do a speed flip, you know. It's the same with that. For me, if I get an open net, I'll try a hook shot a lot of the time, you know, if I'm up and it's safe to, because I want to get the reps in. It's like things like the fundamental movement patterns. We use them all the time, and we should use them through every single rank. That's why they're a fundamental skill. They are always needed. They're always required, and they're like the building blocks of everything we ever do. Shooting and movement comes from the hook shot. So I always try and get those extra reps in where I can. There we go. Into the corner, they went very high. This is absolutely fine. And then here we can just single jump and just look for that block. Great play from I'm slow to get back across to that, and then we're going to come back. Teammates dove in. Oh, it's the same guy though. He's a good teammate. Luckily they missed that. I don't think that was for me, to be honest. I do feel that, yeah, we didn't need to dive in there. My teammate was second man when they dove, which didn't allow me to get to my position fast enough. So here again, yeah, this might be a goal. Yep. Yeah, we're not able to get into position fast enough here because of the attack. So a lot of these attacks are going individually. It's like I'm attacking 2 players and he's attacking 2 players. And so we're not really doing a good strategy there to get success. And what you need is like what they've got here. They've got 2 attacking 1. That's what you need. But here, we've now had a chance at 2 attacking 1, but he slowed it down. That's fine. Alright, now that we've got 2 attacking 1, this could be bad. I'm going to deflect that to the side. Again, normally you just... Wow, that's unlucky. Normally you just side flip that, but we don't want to do too much. We really don't. So now we've got 2 attacking 1 for us. Okay. That's fine. That's way over the top. And now we've got our opportunity. There's the hook shot around. Good bump from this player. See if we can grab that. Trip them. We're going to grab that. Play this. Now we can start to wear them out. There we go. That's the goal. So all it comes down to is the speed of the counter here. So once we counter, look how we counter quite quickly. And then because we've countered quickly and we've pulled them the whole length of the map, we know they're low on boost because they use their boost to attack. People don't save their boost to defend. So because of that, it's a cool little shot. Because of that, we can then put the pressure on. And that's why I waited on the boost, because I want to keep them in there with 0 boost. And that's a really good way to do it. And that's why you need to split your defensive strategy to have one on the first side of No Man's Land, one on the back side of it. You've got first and second man working together to pull the offensive players into bad positions, to make them overcommit on dreams, like there. Okay, that was a massive overcommit. So now, if this was real, I would have smacked that off the wall. Because it would have just flown and it would have forced the last man to defend on his own, and my teammate would have probably got the rebound. And when we in Champ 3, I might allow myself to do that, but I'm really just trying to prove the defending. But the defenders are getting a little bit better, mechanically at least, I suppose. You could say, well, not so much mechanically actually, but they are a little bit more aware that they need to defend actually. But still, you can see the mistakes that are made in defense a lot more than offense. Here we go, we're throwing this. Ah, that's a shame from the teammate. But we've pulled him back. We've pulled this guy. We're giving him a little trip. Don't want to kill him, just want to trip him. Okay, so let's see if we can pull these guys into the corner. We're going to wait for that to spawn, because I know I expected it. There it is. Fine, that's perfect. And now we're off. 2v1. Ah, well played from them. Well played. Bad piece of control from me. I actually thought they'd attack a bit differently than that. Grabbing this pad, you know, shot couldn't go in there from their positioning. Wait high here. Can I reach it? That's fine, just off. But you see how we wait high in those situations? And then now here, I'm taking it slow. I'm not forcing a 50 because I'm on the outside of the ball. I'm trying to be slow about it. Because if I try and force that, I'll just pinch the net. Now we've got him. Now pivot, pass pivot. Yes! Pacifist pivot, the best move in the game. Will it be a goal? Oh, it's a shame. But you see the potential of that move. That's the best move in 2v2, that is. And you can, if you got someone on the same page, you can do it so much. Like right here, I could do it. I could do it now. But we're not trying to be too good in a way. We're trying to keep it very basic throughout this series. But you could just shoot a bullet past your teammate. Okay, we need to get this player out of position. There it is. A little single jump again, because he was so close, I couldn't lateral dribble. So I have to just go above or below. And so I'm just trying to do it out of rhythm. I'm not trying to set anything up. The first touch was the jump, where most people would touch it and then do a jump. So nice little fake, nice little fake. Again, I'm just working in these fakes. I'm going to start moving backwards. Here we go. Going to wait here on this rainbow. Looking to pick it up. I wasn't sure if they were going to rotate. Ideally, I'd recommend people a bit more central than that. I mean, that's what I'm talking about. You know, you probably saw my recent... Oh, no, it's in the Monkey Moon replay. You're going to see that in the next video. So, you see how he's positioned in the middle? So, I deflect that... I can't stress that enough. Rewind that. I deflect that 50 to him. That's the pacifist pivot. So, if they challenge, I deflect it to him. If they don't, I drag it to him like I did a minute ago. See how easy it is to score goals in twos. This is a solo teammate because he's waiting in the middle. But not everyone's going to wait in the middle. I didn't do a good job waiting in the middle there. I was following up a little bit too much for my liking. But it's because I've spotted the positions. And if they challenge, it's going to put the ball in my hands. So I would just say, you know, when you're starting out, keep it central. Keep it very central. And obviously, if you've got a teammate who understands that, ask me for the free document. I got a free pacifist document. All right, the introduction to the pacifist system, and learn stuff in that document and look to study pivots, I would say, more than anything. But otherwise, just get on the system. Get on the system if you can. Love to have you in there. Of course, you do have to be 18 or older. Unless you have permission from a parent. All right, here we go. Gonna move away here. Nice and simple. I think I've got my mojo back in this game a little bit now. Seem a little bit more relaxed. And again, I have to go for that. Put it into the corner, which is what you meant to do, because it's going to hit the backboard. So I have to block that crap. That's off the backboard. Now, that's the difference. So even though that was off the backboard, I could see that the other guy just went into the corner to do that. And I'm watching their second man. Second man ideally wants to watch the second man. So because I did, I could see they were actually safe. So we'll take a low 50 there, because we can't get lateral dribbles. So we either go 50 or through, and now we had room for the lateral dribble, but teammates there, so we're gonna have to back off. That's where you would as second man, if you're my teammate there, just wait central, and we're gonna have to leave that. Now you're probably thinking, wasn't that a pivot? No, because it doesn't come like from the corner, like actually outwards to the middle from the corner. That's a great pass, but that's the difference. What they're doing is they're just sort of playing force ball, and it's just so happened that it's come out into the middle, but they're not intentionally trying to get it into the middle. They're trying to do like a center, but we're trying to actually like drag it back into the middle. And again here, we're just trying to get in the way of those great 50 from teammate. They're on the inside position. Got the fakes here. We're just going to throw that away. See if we can set up our teammate. Get a demo there. Nice. Ah, that's good. Shame they're looking a lot more for mechanical stuff. So see how I sweep in and grab that mid boost because I saw Venom flying towards that mid boost. So that's the stuff you want to be aware of. What the hell? Take what shot? Oh yeah, one of these. As soon as you know what? As soon as you see the bot flip reset attempt, you should know. It's in the air for some reason. Okay, we got one of these players. Alright, I'm just gonna wait here. Not a bad shot attempt. But yeah, like every so often, if I'm near that mid boost, even if like I know that it's not there, I'll still naturally just do a sweep. If it's not going to cost me anything, I'll do a little sweep. They're just trying to center that nice and hard. I'm just going to go in there just to annoy them because they're doing take the shots. Okay, probably go for that back boost. Yep, there it is. Just in case he shoots and the ball gets reversed. It doesn't, unfortunately. If it did, we would have had a great advantage. Now here, we want to hit it before, during, or after, and there we go. So it's either before, which can be any time before, as it goes up straight away, directly during, or directly after. And the fake there, again, didn't want to do too much in the air, wanted to keep it nice and simple. We just go up. And because they're on the outside shadowing, they naturally center the ball for us. Completely miss that ball. And the opponent hits it in because they're not in the correct position. So both of the opponents there, both of their touches took the ball into the middle. Interesting to know that. Moving away. There we go. Nice and high. If it goes high, we go high, and then just tap it out. Now tap it out. There we go. Now we can start to attack the middle. It's extremely powerful. There we go. You want to attack the middle if you can. That's why we use lateral dribbles. And from this movement here, I know I can attack the middle. Even though there's someone there, he's got to either shadow me or turn. If he turns, it's a goal. Because like, if he turned like he did, I can shoot straight away. If he turned the other way, I can actually take one extra touch and then shoot. And if he goes back, I can also start to set up. So when you're on offense, we're trying to take the middle if we can on offense. That's why we love lateral dribbles. But we can only do that when we're cleanly on offense. That's the difference. If we're not cleanly on offense, we can't do it. Like here, I'm not cleanly on offense. I'm just taking a 50 with a terrible 50. Didn't really need to take that 50 actually. Now we're countering. Now look at how they're both positioned on the same side as the ball here. That means it goes into the middle. Just a little bit too far forward for me. Back we go. Take that time. Take that. That's a great shot. That's a great shot. Brilliant. Normally you'd be up for that. But again, It's a 2v1. So right there, my teammate, as he drove past, to hit that ball because they're right next to it. I'm in a solid position, a fundamental position. They're driving, but they literally drove past the ball. So on the way back, just give it a smack. Just give it a smack. Because if I leave my position, it's a goal anyway. So that's why that happens. Okay, we're going to go in. Nice fake. Onto the inside, and there we go. Challenge straight away with a side flip. And it's a perfect side flip, which means we can continue to move back towards that net with the boost. And now we've forced them into a bad situation here because the user's got no boost, which is our goal, which means it should be an open net. Yep. That really is what you want to do in a nutshell. We pull them, pull them, pull them. This guy's on 0 boost now because we forced him into it. See? The teammate sees an aerial ball because that's what we want them to see. So they dive in from an impossible angle, they miss, or we just beat them outright with the 50. And then our teammate's got 100 boost, they can just pick it up. Nice. Very nicely done from the teammate. I got a 3-1 lead here, so we don't want to get aggressive. There's an opening, try to just chip that over the top. And here, look for a bump, stay on the ball, and there's your little jab shot. So that's why we don't rotate. Because they've got to take a... So get this bump, and instead of like driving off, just bump them, and then you get the free ball. And if his teammate would have been in the middle, he would have had a chance to come out to that. But because he's spreading, he's pushing wide when they haven't got control of the ball yet. Hopefully that makes sense. I'm just trying to be really... informative with that as far as the attacking and defending is concerned. And there we go. Champion free. Happy days. And we will see you in the next one as we try to progress into Grand Champ. All right. Thank you very much. Look after yourself and peace out. Peace.